Depends on what personality he wakes up with. That's what I would say. You don't know what you're gonna get out of him. To be honest, he could, but I don't know. He always gonna, if it's one thing, he always gonna coach you. But you never know which type of coach you'll get though.
What did you see from him? You mentioned he's a Tech man, but I mean, what did they didn't just give him the job because he went to Tech. What do you see from him as a head coach and kind of explain? Okay, I can see why he got that.
He's definitely somebody who easily gains respect from players. Everybody just respects him for as a people's person too. Like he's somebody you can go talk to about anything. But really, it's really that connection that can lead him to being a hard coach on the field. Because because at the end of the day, if he yelling at you like that, he definitely just trying to see you get better. But off the field, he's like a real cool dude, real chill dude, top 5 funniest dudes I know. You never know what he'll say, and everything about him was just pointing to the type of coach we would want at Tech.
Obviously he didn't have a long track record being head coach before, I guess. But it was a pretty quick learner, I guess.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because you already know he was at Bama and stuff. So he just taking notes. He was taking notes from when he was at Bama, and he talks about that a lot when you hear it. He has a lot of respect for Nick Saban. So he was definitely taking some notes out of his book and incorporating it with us.
So you guys are enough with the band already. We get it. You ran out.
No. He definitely doing his own thing, but he definitely sprinkling little hints of what they did at Bama. If he ever gets stuck doing something or something, he'll just think about it, be we handled it like this. We handled this situation like this. We handled this situation like this. So it's definitely helping. Because
you guys won some games under him last year. Is the buy-in already kind of there for everybody?
Yeah, for sure. The buy-in
just brought in some new guy in January that no one ever knew.
The buy-in is definitely there. And everybody locked in the weight room too. Everybody locked in on the field. Everybody's really excited for this season because we all done put in a level of work that some of us might have never put it in while we've been here. I know for me personally, I probably never put in this much work while at football. I've definitely put in some work outside of football, but at mandatory practices at mandatory runs or lifts, I don't think I put in that much work yet. So it's definitely paying off.
Yeah, you talk about the buy-in. Obviously, at the kind of midway through the season last year, where you guys were kind of 1-3, and Collins just let go. What did you guys kind of do to buy into what Key was doing as just the interim head coach at that time?
We all knew we all pretty much started playing for our own pride and our school, and we were already playing for our school and our pride, but really the seniors that were leaving, you really just don't want to go out bad at the end of the season. And then on top of that, I forgot what speech Coach Key gave us that really got the team riled up behind him. But we all know that he's there for us, and that he was willing to go. He's always willing to go to war for us, so we always willing to go to war for him. And that was really our mindset going into the rest of the season.
Yeah, and then obviously at the end of the year, you were a big candidate telling everybody, not just the school board, but fans and everybody else, that you wanted Key to be the next head coach at Georgia Tech. What were those other voices like within the locker room, just saying, "Hey, we want Brent Key to be our next head coach"?
Everybody was on the same page. It was loud and clear who we wanted as our coach. If they were willing to give us the option, which they were being kind of open about, talking to some of the leaders on the team. And we all wanted Key, and we all knew that. It's kind of like just knowing knowing what you're gonna get, kind of, and you just know that you're gonna be pushed. You know you're gonna get better. You know you're gonna learn more about football. So it was kind of easy to just know that we wanted Coach Key.
You feel will the running game be better this year? You think perhaps than last year?
Oh yeah, definitely.
What makes you
definitely some new OC. So definitely a new playbook, so that's just a big factor already. And then you got Coach Wade who's coming in, and who's coming in with a more experienced O-line because we were a little under-experienced last year. So now with more experience, we definitely going to be more successful in the run game.
What kind of impact is Faulkner making? You mentioned the new offensive coordinator. What kind of how was that?
Just different formations we haven't seen from like our old coaching style. Just different formations and just seeing how it works against our own defense at practice and spring, and then just going through that and seeing how effective the plays are, and then knowing that like, and then later finding out that like that was only like half of the playbook. So that just gives you like going into fall camp. That's like okay, so the playbook's definitely just gonna get even more better. So that gives you some confidence going into the season.
Offensive line-wise, what's different between Faulkner's offense and the offense that you guys had last year?
Offensive line-wise, I would say I don't know. It's kind of easier. Like Coach Faulkner's offense is kind of easier to understand. I don't know if I was just like younger back then or something, or maybe I just understand football more. But the playbook just seems like easier to understand for an offensive lineman, and like just making sure you know exactly what to do. And I feel like it's a little simpler because as an offensive lineman, you also got to be able to read the defenses so you know what's coming. So I feel like that helps.
What type of offense is it?
Clemson this year. It was late November. Last time you were there, they won that close. How much does that experience have
That's another game I was kind of upset that got away from us because you got situations like that where we could have easily like came out the winners but we just weren't converting in the red zone or nothing. We had made it to the red zone multiple times and didn't convert, and then we missed the like game winning conversion. So it's just like, dang, like we were like that. That's when you go home with the feeling that you basically just beat yourself and you couldn't execute. So that's definitely something like going into the next time we play them, we got to keep in mind, just making sure that we're ready to go, making sure we're ready to execute, and everybody come out at their best.
What kind of offense is it you're running now that you're doing with Faulkner? What kind of offense is it you're running with Faulkner now? I guess.
I don't really know. I'm not really familiar with like the names of the formations. I just like if I see them on the TV, I can have a little hint of like what's about to go on.
Right, will the fans notice any difference? Is it like more passing or